The Tatra Mountains are a series of mountains within the Western Carpathians that form a natural border between Slovakia and Poland. In 1790, Hackett wrote that the Slavs called these mountains Tartari, or Tatri, because Tatar hordes had previously stayed there. Etymologist Rodwański had named the area Old Polish Tartary. According to this, the Tatar Mountains would mean the original hills. At the beginning of the 19th century, the High Tatras were Karpat, the highest mountains covered with snow. From the Dacian Karpak meaning rock, preserved in the Old Polish language in Karp form. Could there be a connection to Tartaria? One of the caves is called Dragon's Cave, a hidden treasure with wisdom. Also close by is a Wawel castle in Krakow, Poland, with electromagnetic chambers. Castles and other building structures were surrounded by water. Water was also in the basement chamber. It was living water with a modified structure, with healing properties, which was the use of the inhabitants of these buildings, and also connected to the rivers which were available to everyone. Living water was the effect of the sound produced by the bells in the towers. These vibrations changed the frequency of the water. Let's not forget that we also are made of water, so it's also affected everyone around us. Many of these buildings were transformed. The knowledge about it was hidden. The dried water gullies around these structures speak volumes about this. These were not isolated forts, as history says, but energetic stations connected by a grid. If we look at this fountain, for example, we can dissect exactly what I'm talking about. Each step is different from the one below and the one above to vary the sound of the falling water. The sound of the falling water changed its frequency, turning it into living water. That's why you have windmills and falling water, because that changes the frequencies. The temple was designed by Thomas Archer. This was a water flow across the roof and came from 13 gutters, including the mouths of stone dolphins and even hidden streams in the floor. The temple and the cascade were restored in 1994. All of the garden's waterworks are gravity-fed, with water drawn from artificial lakes 400 feet higher than the house. The whole empire was erased and turned into a dark age lie. Resets are real and controlled narrative. Coins from 1587 you can see before England and the Vatican systematically destroyed an entire empire's history. And you can see from the coins how this was brought about. Thank you for listening, guys. I've been your host, Michael. Peace out.